Monroe, guys, and I'm continuing my seemingly never-ending quest to get to the next town to get Professor Oak's pokeballs, and we ran into a snarling Pidgey again. Level 4. It's my Ember, I can pretty much kick its butt. And another thing I like about fire types is it burns. I mean, with water it just, attacks and stuff. Doesn't really leave any lasting effects. But if you have fire type moves, then it burns them and does extra damage. And I'm all about faster battles. And, we're at Vierdian City. Over here you have water, which leads to this guy that gives you roost or sleep or something like that. And, I'll explore it more when I come back from giving Professor Oak his package, which this guy is yelling up. You know, Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get it to you to take it to him? And then you get his package. And then you basically have to go all the way back. It doesn't even make sense to me. Like, you get here and you want to do a whole bunch of stuff, but you're not allowed because Professor Oak needs his pokeballs. And in here, you can heal. And this little computer over here lets you look at Pokemon. If you run out of spaces in your bag, they go in here and you can change it and put in your party Pokemon and everything. So I'm on my way back to Professor Oak so I can get the Pokedex, but I'm not going to catch all the Pokemon. I will try to tell you what's in each grass patch, so if you want to try and catch them all, like Ash, go ahead. Me, I'm pretty picky about what Pokemon I use, so I don't catch a lot, as a result, Professor Oak gets mad at me. Professor Oak does have his aids along the games, like, hidden in different places as you go, and they give you certain things if you get a certain number of Pokemon in your Pokedex, but the items never really helped me. I think the only one I ever really tried to get was the EXP share.
There was also one towards the end of the game where you need like 50 Pokemon to get something that heals all of your Pokemon fully.
Oh, Monroe, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Oh, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order, thank you. How does he customize it? It just looks like all the other Pokeballs. Gramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Alright, I have a request for you. Oh, wait. Alright, I have a request for you, too. And this is the part where he gives us the stupid Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Monroe and Jacob, take these with you. And it basically just tells you about the Pokemon you catch and everything like that. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. And it gives you the Pokeballs that you slave so hard to go get. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know I'll borrow that map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Monroe. Ha 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 ha. Don't bother coming around this place. Coming around to my place after this. Which is like he's being rude, and then he basically tells you that you have to go to his sister's house to get the town map, which people do use a lot in their games. Just because there's like 6 different ways you can go sometimes, and you want to know which way you need to go. So you get the town map from Daisy, your rival's sister. And then after that, you have to go back to the city where you got the pokeballs at.
Vierdian.
Vierdian, which is really agitating. Or I find it agitating, going back and forth between 2 towns. And I really don't have a lot of Pokemon that I use in the beginning, but I'm thinking that I might catch a Pikachu later on. In all of these grass leading to Viridian, all you really find is Rattatas
And
and
Pidgeys.
Pidgeys, and the highest level would be 4s. And I really want to make Snarling Pidgey happy, but I'm not good at using flying types. I don't use them the right way.
I, on the other hand, love them and own with them.
And for some reason on this game, it just feels like to me that there's more wild Pokemon that you run into than all the other ones. I don't know if they changed it because people were complaining, but it feels like you can't even go 2 steps sometimes without running into something on this game. Oh my god, cheats. And we got to Viridian City again. If you go both ways, there's nothing really there. And I wanted to show you guys a random Pokeball the game hid. That you have to go up here. And this random path that no one would feel like going up. And right here. You could actually get it an easier way, but we don't have cut yet, so we can't cut our way through. And if you continue to go this way, you have a patch of grass right there, which has Mankeys, Spearows, Rattatas, and Pidgeys.
I don't think they have Spearow yet.
It has Spearows. And then if you go up here and continue walking that way, you run into your rival, which has a level 9 Pokemon, starter Pokemon, and it also has like a level 6 Pidgey, I think. And I'm not going to battle him yet because I would lose epically because I only have one person. And gotta battle this really annoying Rattata. I think the level of the Pokemon in that patch of grass ranges from 2 to
6, I think.
6.
6 or 5.
Yeah, I think it's 6. And after you've explored, and this just leads to a dead end and you get stuck. Don't go that way. And so we're gonna go back over here.
8:30.
And we're gonna go up here. And this guy's awake now, so you're allowed to go through. I always try to sneak by him, but he always manages to catch me anyway.
Huh, what is that red box you have? Oh, so you're working on a pokedex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the pokedex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I better show you then.
And it goes through a whole explanation on how to catch a Pokemon. And that is a Weedle, which we will find later in the game. And he just shows you how to catch a Pokemon, everything like that. And usually it doesn't work like this. Usually you have to get the Pokemon down to red and give it a status problem and everything. And he's gonna give you, they call it a Weedle. I don't know what he's gonna do with that Weedle. Now then, tell me that. Was that educational? Was it not? And here, take this too. And he gives you a Teacher TV, which teaches you how to do different things. If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. And I'm going to end it here. Subscribe, favorite, share,